it's your girl, Miss A Couple Styles. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, A Couple Styles, because one just isn't enough. Here we'll talk about fashion, lifestyle, travel, and a couple styles. So if that's what you're into and you want to be all about the styles, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Before I get into it, y'all, I literally had started my whole video, got into it, and got an alert that I had no more space on my memory card. Content creators that's watching this, do you consistently just buy new memory cards and put the old ones to the side, or do you go through and see what footage you have on there and delete it and then try to get the most use out of that memory card? What do you do? Because, or do you save all what you have on this memory card to your memory drive? Like, what do you do? Because I feel like every so often I have to get a new memory card, and I feel like this time is a little bit faster. Now I will admit, this memory card did have content from the summer on there. So, and I did, you know, we went on a trip, so I did do a lot of vlogging, a lot of camera stuff, but it was like already. So nonetheless, I found some stuff on there that was, because I couldn't just go get one. Well, I didn't feel like it. It's raining here. So I went through, I had some miscellaneous stuff on there, went through, deleted that. And now I'm back and I'm talking to y'all. But yes, so for today's video, I will be going over my perfume collection. I will say it is very starter friendly. I have just really gotten into like more scents. I usually had just my ones that I like. Love the Juicy, love the Bath and Body Works mist at this big age. Yes, I did. But I'm getting into them a little bit more. So I was like, well, let me share what I got. Again, very starter friendly, adding on as I go, as I build up my collection. So getting right into it, starting out, I have these Juice perfumes. So for these, I will say they are a body mist, and that's something that as I've been building my collection, I've learned. So a mist and a perfume are totally different. What you really want to go for if you're looking for long lasting is that perfume. So I do have these. They smell very good. So this is the Juice Pure Sugar, and it's good. I've seen people with the ones that have like the sippy straw. They didn't have that where I got these. I want to say I got these from Walmart, and I just saw them and was like, oh, that's cute, let me try them. So I have the E-Day Juice. So I have that one. Like I said, it does smell good, but it's not long lasting. Another one I have that is extra concentrated body mist is the E-Day Juice. It just says body mist, broom. Doesn't even have a flavor on here. As like you see that one said the pure, oh, just extra, I guess the flavor is extra concentrated. I thought this would last a little bit longer, but it's about the same. Again, learning about them, learning the body mist, they don't last that long. Now the girls on TikTok, you can go over there and see some videos where they tell you how to make it a little bit more long lasting, putting the Vaseline in certain areas, putting it here in the cup of your arm, spraying it directly on like an oil that you're putting on, so then it can hold it and it lasts a little bit longer. For me, I'm kind of skeptical about oils, and then I'm touching stuff and it gets on my clothes, depending on what it is. I don't want to like have a stain, so I don't do that. But the girls are saying that does help with the body mist and making them last a little bit longer. And then I have the Givenchy Irresistible. Now this one, and apologies here, I don't like have all the notes and stuff on what's in them. I'll probably look them up for like the perfumes. Maybe I could do that for my stylist, and put this in there. So the Irresistible Givenchy, this one my mom got me for my birthday last year. As again, I was telling her, you know, I'm trying to get into the scents, I want to upgrade my smell, so she got me this one. This one I will say is a little bit woody. I can just tell from smelling it, and it gives me work vibes. Like, you just ever smell something like, oh yeah, I would wear that to work more so. Not for, I mean, you can wear it wherever you want to, but for me it just gives work. It screams office to me. So Givenchy Irresistible. And then I told y'all your girl loves Juicy. So I have this Juicy Couture. I'm sorry I don't have the box. I've had this forever and a day. Don't know where the box is, but Juicy. So I have that. I have the Juicy Candy Stackables. I have the purple, so they came in purple, blue, and pink. I didn't get the blue, I didn't really like it. I'm more of a sweet smell, candy like smell. So this is what that was giving. I felt like the blue one was more like a work scent as well. So I got this one, and again they are stackable. So I have the pink one also, again juicy. I haven't stacked mine because in order to stack them as such, it's cute stack. I would have loved, like, I think I talked about these before in the unboxing. I would have loved if stacking them, it kind of made them blend into one whole scent. Don't know how they would have been able to do it by just putting them together this way. But the reason why I don't stack them is because I like the diamond S glass top. So that's why I don't stack mine. But these smell so good to me. These are, they say perfumes, but I do add them to something. I do like to mix my scent sometimes too. Not for a overpowerful, but if it's something that's really light, like these, like I say, they're very sweet. I do like to put something on top of them. Here I have, if you follow me on TikTok, you've probably seen me talk about this one. I have Dream Moon. This, a while back, everyone was talking about it and saying it was like a baccarat dupe, and you had to have it. I like it. On here it says that it's sandalwood and pink rose and 100% vegan, cruelty free. So this one is good, and I've gotten compliments on while I've had this one on. So that's Dream Moon Pacifica. Because I like the Dream Moon so much from the Pacifica collection, I also got this Flower Moon, and this one smells good as well. I've only worn it once, but it does smell good. So I have that one. So Pacifica, and this one says that it has jasmine, peach, and vanilla. Let me put this one on. Do I? I feel like I remember it, but I don't. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is good. Again, haven't worn it in a while, I'll be honest, and I just told you the reasons why I opted to purchase it. Then let's go into my summer scents. I love these in the summer. So this is watermelon and hibiscus. I got this scent from Old Navy. Again, as I'm building my collection, I'm trying stuff out, y'all, so don't be judgy. But yeah, so I got this watermelon and hibiscus. It said limited edition. Let me tell you, me and everybody in the summer in my crib be going over this. Look, at one point Andy tried to tuck it. I'm like, have you seen? He like, oh, I had used. Listen, I'm telling you, this, it gives, it says watermelon and hibiscus, but it's something that smells really good. And it doesn't give, like, I don't know if it's unisex, but it gives, like, if you smell it, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, he smells fruity, but it smells good. So I have 2 of those, again, because they said limited edition. So why would I be caught slipping and not having another one? Okay. Then I did, because I like that one so much, I did the grapefruit lemonade. It was okay, but it wasn't one that I was like, ooh, get me more. No, like that watermelon hibiscus, that did its thing. I wasn't so crazy about the grapefruit lemonade. And now, it's not that it's a bad smell, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't like what I wanted it to be. And those are all perfumes, and they do last throughout the day. Love them. That watermelon hibiscus, I'm telling you. Then let's go to the miniature ones. So I have the Daisy Love Marc Jacob, and then I just have the regular Daisy Marc Jacob. And my reason for these is because when you travel, I recently went to, well, not recently anymore, it was April of this year, I went to DR. So I wanted to have some of my scents with me, and getting into it, I might as well kind of veer to it. Marc Jacob has been one of my favorite scents as I'm getting into, like I said, my collective and adding and getting this collection built up. I've really fallen in love with the Marc Jacob scent. So what prompted me to get this is first because Sephora got them right in the front in a little small section. So like, why not? It says it's only $25. It seems like that great deal to you when you're already checking out for something. So you're like, let me just get these 2. I know I'm gonna use them. One thing I will say about them is these you have to dab them on. They don't have like a spray option, so you can't spray them on. I thought this top came off and turned it into a spray. I was trying to do that, but I've learned, I've seen if it spilled on me, I learned that they don't. Let me see, because it has like, it doesn't have it, and then I've noticed like, where would it spray from anyway? It doesn't have the straw in here. So yes, you have to do like this when utilizing those, so unlike a roll-on. But getting into it, this Daisy Love Marc Jacobs, this thing right here, you want to put it on in the morning. You put it on in the morning, you probably smell like it till the time you go to bed. I'm telling you. And that's with, I mean, if it's on your clothes. So if you out from 8 in the morning to 2 in the morning, I'm telling you, this will be long lasting. And even if you spray it in your room, spraying it in your room, you will smell it when you come back home. Don't let it get on your sheets. It will stay on there for days and days and days. This is a perfume, and this is worth the money. That's something that I didn't say because I didn't have all the prices. But going back, I might, if I think about them, I'll either link them below, or I'll put the prices if I have them somewhere on here. But yes, so that again is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. I'm not a big just Daisy fan, but it does smell decent. But like I said, I like the sweeter, not the woody, barky one so much. But this one right here, that the Daisy Marc Jacobs Uso Fresh, this Daisy, this is my #1 stunner. You understand? I love this. I will go to it every day. If I just was like, oh, let me just grab it quick, I had to stop myself because I was using it so much. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I know we all have our favorites, and we go to them and say, okay, that's my scent, that might be what I'm known for, that smell. But this right here, your girl is in love. Marc, I got the tote bags. Marc, and I care for them. I care for my tote bags. But I love Daisy. Look at her. It's like her crown is just full. She has flowers. She is blooming. She is a daisy blooming, okay? If you are looking for something and you are, as me, starting out, and you like a sweet, fresh scent, long-lasting scent, Miss A Couple Styles put you on. Definitely get that. Now, one I will say that I enjoyed, but I was sleeping on, was the Caroline Herrera. I believe it's Caroline Herrera, or because I don't know if it's Carolina, but her. I was sleeping on her. Now I know they have the blue and they have this one. I wore this for my birthday, and I smelled so good. I was in the car with my kids, and they were like, "Mommy, you smell amazing." Thank you. Even after, now we went to Hibachi, and you know when you go to Hibachi, you come out the Hibachi smelling like you was the sous chef. You was grilling and chopping and dicing and doing the thing. This thing right here kept your girl smelling amazing. So I will say I was sleeping on it because I'm like, it's good, I like it, but I don't know, I'm still getting into the scent because this wasn't as sweet. It was more of a oaky type. So I'm like, I don't know if it's really for me. But on my birthday, I'm like, let me switch it up. Then I'm not going to do Marc. And I did this baby right here. It was everything. Like I said, I left the Hibachi not smell like it. Now, they have one where you can get it, the bigger, where you could just spray directly from the hill. But mine, the hill comes off and you spray it. And it gives like, it kind of reminded me of like, it had like baby powder hints of it, whatever's in baby powder. It gave that, but it wasn't a baby powder scent, if that makes sense. Again, I am no perfumologist. I am just starting out, but I'm sharing with you guys what I had. So Well, now we're gonna go into my more miniatures and roll-ons. Not too many more left. So I did the Gucci Flora. I'll be honest, I haven't worn this one yet. My mom wears this one and she swears by it. She swears. Now this one is given what it says. It says gorgeous gardenia. I feel like it's given garden. It's giving brunch. It's giving I'm going to a brunch with a lot of flowers around. I'm going somewhere that's in an open area and it's going to kind of blend in with that vibe. You probably like perfume blending in with a vibe. That's what I feel like it does. But it smells good. And again, I told you I want to mix mine. I have a cane sugar Bath and Body Works mint, Bath and Body Works lotion, or I like to put on those, like that one, that cane sugar, or the Into the Stars one. I like to put that on first and then spray on my perfume. Listen, I walk by and they like, oh my god, you smell good. I know, thank you. No. Thank you. But yes, so I do. So this one I haven't worn yet, so I can't give you too much detail on. And then also I have got, so this one I've had for a while, and this one is another long lasting one. It's Pure Romance by Ralph Lauren. This one is another long lasting one. It's a good roll on. It's not too sweet, but it gives work for me. It gives like, this is a work corporate smell, nice, you know, not too powerful. You know, some people in the corporate, you gotta be careful in the scents you wear because they're too heavy. You know, you can give headaches and people could complain and not focus on their work and just focus on what you smelling like. So yes, but that one is very light. And then I have these Coach ones that I added. So Poppy, Legacy, and Signature. And these ones, again, I bought for my trip, but I ended up not using them, so can't give you too many details on there. But they did come together in a 3-pack as such when I ordered them. I mean, when I purchased them, they were in a 3-pack. Then, because the other day, and it was my birthday, I was like, you know what, let me get me another Carolina Herrera. But I didn't go big body bends. I just went with the roll-on, and I got the Very Good Girl. This one smelled very good to me as well, but it was a little sweeter than the first one I showed you. So although this one is just Good Girl, so be mindful, and then this one is Very Good Girl. I had to check them myself. So yes, different. Just again supposed to be a little longer lasting. Cute too, but you know your girl loves gold, so I like that gold on there. Haven't worn this one yet, but I did like the way it smelled. And let me just look it up to confirm that they are not the same ones, because you know sometimes we could have one and then be like, oh, it's something different, and it's not. Give me a second, y'all. Yo, I might have got the same one twice. See? I'm here telling y'all something. Let me see. And most of my perfumes, while I'm looking this up, I do get from Ulta. So I just sort of fib. I actually have the same one twice. But that's okay, because I could take the roll-on with me on vacation. Let me just confirm. Because there's Good Girl. And they put it up there as if it was a new one. So now that's upsetting to me. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. Because now I'm probably going to have to go there and be like, y'all put this up here and that's not what it was. Why would you do that? Alright, let me go to the Good Girl line. It's the same, y'all. because they have Good Girl Supreme, and then they have Very Good Girl Glam. Make sure that's not Glam. Roll on. So you seen it here firsthand. Your girl got two of the same. I'm not mad, but yeah, so it's not like I won't use it. Let's say that. Let me not say it so loud because my kids find out and then they're gonna be like, just give it to me. It's mine. It's mine. And I just bought it, like I said, so I might go back and take it and get either the Good Girl Glam or just the regular Good Girl. I was at Sephora purchasing I was getting and I'll go into this. Let me actually go here first then. So at Sephora, went to Sephora to get the Brazilian, you know, the Bum lotion. So I saw this on TikTok and everyone was saying, oh, you gotta have it. This smells so good. It reminds you of another Baccarat dupe. I don't know that it's really giving that, but it does smell good. And it says it has black amber plum, vanilla woods, prune noire and brie, and both vanillas. So this does smell good. Again, it's a mist though, so it's not as long lasting, but I'm guessing if you put it on with the Bum cream, you know, maybe you can get a longer lasting scent. I will say it did last for half a day because I sprayed it on me, but it wasn't a long last. It wasn't giving Marc Jacobs, but it was giving. So while they're picking that up, I was just there to get that, wanted to get it for my birthday because y'all was going crazy talking about the yellow Bum cream. So I'm like, let me get it. I do not like the smell of the yellow. It gave ointment to me. That's what it gave. It gave ointment to me. I had to think about it, but it gave ointment to me. It didn't give like, oh yeah, I want to rub this on me and then I want bae to smell me, and it didn't give that. So I didn't get that one, but I tried the other ones. They also had a blue one. I don't think that was really for me either, so I did go with this one, and I do like it. And I did also get the cream. So then I got this roll-on Lotus Pear, the 7 Virtues Lotus Pear. This smell, as soon as I got it, I called my mom like, huh, you like that Gucci Gardenia, honey, you better try this Lotus Pear 7 Virtue, the 7 Virtue. This one smells good. Again, I only wore it once, but it did have a good scent to me, and I did like this. I will go back and probably try more from this brand and this collection, because that Lotus Pear, honey, smells so good. And last but not least, I feel like I've been saying and talked a little minute. I got a little collection, or do I not? Flower Bomb. Back in the day, Wale told y'all, I say back in the day as if it was so far ago, but a few years back, Wale told y'all, Flower Bomb, let me guess your favorite fragrance. I wasn't ever a Flower Bomb girl, so that's why I got the minis, because I'm like, it's okay, but again, maybe my nostrils wasn't just ready for it yet, because I still was wearing all the light smells, and I just wasn't, you know, I wasn't on my grown woman. I don't know. But so I wasn't big on it. My aunt swears by the Flower Bomb. She loves them. So I'm like, and I will say, when she comes through, I'm like, oh, you do smell good. She's like, it's Flower Bomb. And I'm like, is it? So I did go ahead and get the minis to add to my collection, because I felt like it's time. Why not? They did smell good. And then it's also another traveling for perfume. So let me tell y'all, that's what I got. And then, because you know your girl fancy, right? I love to accessorize my style. I love to show y'all how to accessorize your style if you're one of my stylists who work with me in that way. And you know I had to accessorize my perfumes, right? So I have purchased, let me show y'all, hold on. So, a little intermission, because as I'm doing this, I was at Sephora, like you heard me say. I was picking up some other ones. So I was like, well, let me see what else I need or might want to add to my collection. I will say the Tom Ford, is it Tom Ford? Yeah, Tom Ford Peach. I'm questioning it. I'm like, I like the scent, but I'm like, do I want to make that commitment to the price right now? Again, I'm just building my collection. So I'm like, let me see. I don't know. But one that y'all going crazy for, I have to write down in my notes. That's why you see me looking down. That y'all going crazy for. I don't know. All of, like, the Prada candy, it wasn't for me. Like, I just couldn't get into it. Like, none of them. All of them. The Night, the Floral, the Warm, they just didn't give it to me. But I do like the packaging, especially the new smaller ones that you can lay on their side. They're like a triangular shape. Don't fight me because I know y'all like the tussle, but the Prada candies, not for me. Not really my vibe. I mean, again, maybe I'm just not up there yet, but everybody got a right to their opinion, so I'm gonna just say it. Prada candy, not for me. I add that to the list of pumpkin flavored, pumpkin spice, pumpkin smell, anything. Not for your girl. Your girl loves the fall, but it don't gotta have nothing to do with pumpkin. But again, I told you the Tom Ford Peach. I did like that. I could see, you know, what y'all are raving about with that one. And another one that wasn't even on my radar, that I really wasn't even checking for, but I'm just there already. So I'm like, well, let me try it out. The Miss Dior Rose. Smells good. So I would come back, again, probably before I make that commitment to the Tom Ford. I would probably go there to the Miss Dior. So those they smell good. But that Prada line, y'all can have it. It wasn't for me. Nothing against y'all and who wear it and love it. That's for y'all. But your girl missed a couple styles. Wasn't for me. But back into the video, y'all. So as I was saying, y'all know I'm a little extra and I like to accessorize my things, right? So let me get this started here as best I can. And I like to accessorize my things. So because I have my stand, you know, I want to make it look like something. How cute is this? And you know I'm a dainty gal. So I have this. Almost dropped it. So I did not crack one of my wonderful perfume. As you know, you cannot get the tops off of these things, right? So what I did is I got the travel size because they twist off. Well, they can twist off. And I put that in here. I have Coach Legacy in here, and that is a good scent as well. So I had the travel size and I just put it in here. So when I'm being cute and I'm getting ready, I'm like, hold on, let me spray my scent. I can spray it right from here, and it's pink and gold. Look how cute that is. Listen, you saw it here most likely first, or first time in a long time. My grandmother had something like this, so it just reminded me of her. It just gave that vintage, cute, dainty gal vibes. So stylish, I had to do it. So again, I did not break one of my good bottles, because I heard people say they break their bottles, they, you know, transfer them into other things. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't about to squirt all day either. Figured it out. It worked out for me. And I'll probably get another one and add get like another flower bomb or something, because I do want to add, like I said, I want to do another one. I think that's so cute, so girly like. And I was, oh, look at that. See, this might be doing that because this spilled. I don't have time to have my quality things spilling, but I do like how they are a bomb. You guys have probably knew this already, but yeah. So looking at that, here is one that you can most likely get also, or like the Marc Jacobs, and you can pour them in because they don't have a spray, and you can go ahead and just take them apart. But that's it for this video. Again, I am very new to this. If you have a fragrance that you like, that you think your girl might be interested in, definitely let me know. Definitely put it in the comments. Again, if you made it this far, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post. And I'll see you guys the next time. Talk soon, stylers.